Hey guys, what's up? Mike here. Thanks for tuning in to another video. So in this video, I want to talk about UX design and visual UI design, the importance of visual UI design. Now I'm not going to make it a long video, short video, but this topic can be very controversial because I'm going to be talking about how good UX, in my opinion, comes from those that are visual UI designers. All right. Now, there's a while back, some UX designer, some older gentleman UX designer with all this experience kind of was knocking one of my videos because I was kind of like teaching UX design in a dumbed down way. I was telling people how they could become UX designers or position yourself as a UX designer. And so sometimes when you have folks that come up from the UX portion and not the visual UI design portion, they kind of like have a conflict because they're so gung-ho. They're kind of like hanging on to their discipline and saying that now you can't combine this discipline. I've gone to school, I've gotten my doctorate degree, I got my PhD in this, and you cannot combine it and kind of water it down and belittle it into thinking that graphic designers or visual designers can do this stuff, right? And that's exactly what I'm saying. And I've made a video, I think I said UX design is not rocket science, right? I kind of had a little rant about that. But here's what I'm saying. And it just dawned on me because I work with a lot of people that come up that are just strictly UX designers, okay? And then I work with a lot of people that are strictly UX designers and mean that they don't have an idea of what visual UI design is. They don't have a keen sense. And you cannot... And you visual designers, you guys, people who are like me, who are really into aesthetics and stuff like that, you know what I mean, right? Like you go and your wife, your spouse, or your mom, they don't really have the visual eye that you have, right? When you see like a good visual piece of like website or app, you're like, that is sweet, right? And you like, that's what you want to produce. But there are some people who are just focused on UX and they don't really have that touchy-feely, that understanding of good visual UI design. And from my experience, when you have products that are built by the leadership of those type of people that don't have that keen understanding of visual UI design, the products, in my opinion, don't come out as good, okay? But when you have products and when you work with people that start off from a visual UI design standpoint but integrates and use all the methods of UX design to design their screens and do all the user testing and the research and the sketching and all of the UX practices and methods and things that are out there, but have a forefront priority of visual UI design, those products, to me, hands down, produces the best user experience. And it starts, in my opinion, with good visual UI design. So the point of this video is great UX design, in my opinion, the best UX design comes from those that are experts in visual UI design. And so what that means is that you can have, and I've worked with leaders that are not experts in both, but they make visual UI design a priority, and for some reason the experiences come out much better. Okay, I could go on for an hour and explain the details, but when you're a visual UI designer, you care about aesthetics and you care about interactions and you like beauty and things like that. And so when you put that at the forefront and then you combine that with great interactions and great user testing and understanding how to really design for different tasks and different task flows and use cases and things like that, man, your product and your team, your product, in my opinion, will come out that much better. So if you're learning UX design and you're watching my videos, or if you see me kind of describe the differences of the two, and you're growing as a UX designer, but you don't have that keen visual UI design experience first, I'm saying this from someone with 15 years experience and have worked with all of them across the board. Spend your attention and focus on visual UI design. I guarantee you, you will add so much value to your profession, to what you produce as a designer, and to what you can, and the value you can offer to companies like the Googles and the Netflix and the Amazons of the world, all the different tech companies. If you have a sense of both visual as well as UX, okay, I guarantee you, you will put yourself in a better spot and be more valuable to those companies and businesses throughout. Okay, and so if you're thinking like, what should I focus on over the next few weeks? What should I focus on over the summer? Focus on improving your visual UI design skills, because I've always say this, I could spend 30 minutes with you in a conference room, whiteboard, my computer, projector, and in 30 minutes, you can walk out of there and really have a good understanding of UX design and what methods to use as you go forth, right? So in 30 minutes, you will walk out of there being a much better user experience designer than you were 30 minutes ago. But I can take the same person, and in 30 minutes, I can show you some visual design work and show you some things that what makes good visual UI design good and great. And what is good visual UI design, in my opinion, is kind of subjective. But in 30 minutes, you will leave saying you showed me some good stuff, but you won't be a better visual designer. It takes weeks, months, years to really perfect that visual UI design style. So go on Dribbble, look at all the top designers and study their work. Practice, 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 and become a good visual UI designer. I guarantee you it would make you a better user experience designer in the end. All right, that's my video. That's pretty much what I had in my mind. A lot of stuff going on. So busy, I haven't been posting regularly, but more videos to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, subscribe, leave your questions below. I know it could be controversial. Some people might not like the video. That's actually great. I like when people dislike the video. That means I said something controversial, and it might end up being a really good topic. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk soon, guys. Peace.